Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So let's start off with SZA and Doja Cat because allegedly there's another song in the stash. It seems like Doja Cat could be working with everybody, but I guess she's just trying to get a lot of her features out since she's not really putting out any solo music until maybe the end of 2022 or the beginning of 2023. And now that she has to rest her vocals because she has to get surgery for her tonsils, it might be best for her to do the features because it's not like she will have to perform anything. So let me know if you guys are here for a SZA and Doja Cat collaboration. I don't know if I'm really here for it. I like SZA, but I do feel like SZA is a little bit inconsistent when it comes to putting out songs. She did have I Hate You last year. I think she had Good Days last year. But for the most part, SZA rolled the wave in 2021 of Kiss Me More. Because the song was so successful, and I understand, but it just seems like SZA doesn't have the confidence to put out another album, in my opinion, okay? She's like Cardi B Jr. She's kind of scared, in my opinion, because, girl, it's been 5 years, and then when fans ask her about it, she has an attitude. I don't really understand that. So I'm kind of over SZA. I don't really care for her like that. I think that she is scared to release music. Moving on to Nicki Minaj. Fans are panicking because there's a rumor going around that Lil Baby and Nicki Minaj have another collaboration and it's going to be on his album, allegedly. Now, here's my thing. I'm a little bit over the Lil Baby collaborations, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm hoping that this is not true because at the end of the day, I don't really feel like Lil Baby really appreciated the Nicki Minaj collaboration. It just seemed like he wasn't really into it. And when the energy is off when you're doing a collaboration with somebody, you can feel it. It's like after the song came out, it was like, okay, yeah, I'm on to the next thing. He barely promoted the song, which would have been beneficial, because it felt like the barbs, again, were carrying the song. And then on top of that, he recently brought out Drake, but he should have brought out Nicki Minaj to perform Do We Have a Problem at Coachella. It literally makes no sense. Why would you bring out Drake to perform Girls Like Girls and Way Too Sexy when nobody's talking about those records? Okay? Like, Do We Have a Problem broke records. I don't even understand why you would perform that old ass song. That doesn't make any sense. That came out last year. Nobody's talking about that record. That song's not even charting. Like, Do We Have a Problem was on the charts when he performed at Coachella. Probably could have moved up. But then again, I'm not really shocked. And this is why I think Nicki Minaj needs to collaborate with people on her level. Okay? Lil Baby, I like Lil Baby, but it just seemed like he really did not appreciate that feature like I thought he was going to. And people say, oh, well, he don't promote all of his music and he barely promotes and this and that. That's not really an excuse, though. Lil Baby is not Michael Jackson or Beyonce. He needs to promote his music. Because it's not like when he drops, he goes straight number one. Let's be all the way 1,000. Okay? Let's talk about that. He just dropped a song. I don't even think that is still top 20. So he needs to promote. But a lot of these new artists, they're very big-headed. Moving on to Rihanna. She makes history. Rihanna is the first female artist to sell over 40 million singles over at the UK. So this is amazing for Rihanna. But she's not even in the music game anymore. Okay. I don't even know why Chart Data bothers even posting her. She's basically retired. Okay. And I think that Rihanna should just announce her retirement because by the time she comes back, like hypothetically, if she try to come back in 2030, nobody's going to care like they do now. I'm sorry. We're all going to get older. I'm not going to be thinking about no damn Rihanna. Okay, no shade. I'm barely thinking about her now. okay? Especially on the music side of things. I don't even remember the last time I really listened to a Rihanna single or album. Like, I'm kind of over Anti is old. Yes, it's a good album, but it's not Thriller. It ain't that great, okay? I'm not going back and listening to that. And then on top of that, I feel like the longer she waits, the more critical people are going to be when she does drop. Okay, she's not going to get a slap on the wrist for dropping a mediocre album when you took 8 years to make it. Sorry. It don't matter if you were pregnant or not, because you took a 5-year, 6-year break before you even got pregnant. So she really has no excuse. So she tried to come back in like 2027. You know, it's going to be harder for her. She's going to be older. People are going to be critical. The sales might not be there. She would have to drop it like next year to really get like the highest debut in regards to an album, you know, the most sales. And we got to remember, Rihanna's not an album artist. She does well with singles, but her album sales are not that great first week. Sorry. You can Google that. She usually does, you know, 100K, 200K first week. So I feel like she can do at least 500K, you know, because of the hype around the next album. But that's only if she drops it in the next 2 years. She tried to drop it 2030, 2032. Nobody's going to care. And that's just the honest truth. You can pretend like you are, but it's not going to happen. Moving on to the Weeknd. Is the Weeknd's tour flopping? A lot of people are saying that nobody's buying tickets. As we know, it has been revealed that 10,000 tickets were returned due to Doja Cat not opening up for the tour. So let me know, because allegedly people are saying that it's flopping. Now, I didn't buy tickets, so I really don't know. I don't keep up with the Weeknd as much as I used to because I wasn't happy with his last album. Okay, what was his last album called? The Yawn, whatever it was called, it was trash. No shade. I was really caping for the Weeknd at one moment in time. I thought he was about to be the king of pop. He had Quincy Jones, who worked with Michael Jackson, you know, co-signed that trash album. I really thought he was coming hard. And then he did the trailer, and the trailer looked good, but the songs were not that great. And I think that's why he's flopping, because The Yawn was just not a great album. See, if he had did this and dropped After Hours, then, you know, the ticket sales would be through the roof. He wouldn't even need an opening act. But After Hours came out like 2 years ago, and he was supposed to go on tour then, but C-19 happened, so he had to push it back. So now with that being said, with this album being subpar, people are not really excited to see The Weeknd because they know he's probably going to perform some songs from that album, and they would prefer if that album was scrapped low-key. You know, no shade to The Weeknd, but he needed to come harder, and he just didn't. Moving on to Latto. Chart data reveals that Big Energy finally has 100 million streams, okay? And this is Latto's first song to ever do so. Now, the song came out in September 2021, but that's still good. Congratulations to Latto. My whole thing about Latto, though, I never hear anybody talk about her music. Okay? I never hear anybody stream her music. I haven't heard nobody stream Big Energy. Okay? I've heard people stream Megan, Cardi B, even Bia. I heard somebody streaming that record with J. Cole that I don't like, London. But I never hear nobody really listen to Latto. So I don't know how she even got 100 million streams. You know, I'm going to let her rock because, you know, she's doing well on the charts thanks to radio. But I don't know about that. No shade. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. And I will see you guys in the next video.